first winter concert in quite some time. We are so, We are so excited to welcome you here to show off all the work that these students have been doing. They all started playing their instruments from scratch in September, and this is our debut performance. You're good? Yes. We're going to be hearing from the orchestra, and then the chorus, and then our band. So first up, we're going to start with our orchestra here. We are going to play for you the first ever piece of music we learned on our instruments, and it's called Ants. We're going to feature everybody and then our individual sections. So we have the first violin section over here. And then an instrument so nice, we have it twice. We got our second violin section. And then this is an amazing year because we have a giant viola section, which is, amazing. And over here we have our cellos. So please enjoy our first piece of music, Ants. Next up, we have two other pieces of music that we learned right at the beginning. One is called the Flower Song, and one is called the Panda Song. Before I do that, I'm going to do a quick tuning of an instrument over here. Sometimes when the weather is bananas, like it has been yesterday, today, our instruments go out of tune. Plastic strings. So I'm going to do a quick tune, and then we're going to wow you with the Flower Song. All right, Panda Song. Karate Belt song. You can see our students have been earning some belts for their skills that they have. So those were some of the songs that we used for those. Our next few songs are more challenging orchestra songs that we have been upgraded to. The first one is going to be Open String Boogie, so I hope you brought your dancing shoes. And then the second one is going to be called Mississippi Reel, which is our first ever duet, going in 2 separate parts. So pretty awesome. Enjoy. One more grand finale for you. I just want to thank everybody so much for coming out and supporting the students, supporting our music department, everyone involved, from families to our wonderful principal and our custodians and our secretaries and our teachers. It's such a difficult and wonderful thing to learn an instrument, so thank you so much for your support. Our last piece of music, our grand finale, dares to ask the question, who are you going to call? I'm so proud of all the work they have done. We had our debut performance at the Festival of Trees at the Mass Mutual Center, and they absolutely rocked it. We're going to be singing 5 songs for you today. And the first one is very seasonal, once again. It's called Mittens and Gloves, and it's about the classic conundrum that I see all the time of bringing those mittens and gloves, but then losing them. And the students here are going to promise you that they are not going to lose them through this song, and I expect them to maybe hold that promise, maybe try. They're like, I don't know. Okay, please enjoy Mittens and Gloves. Okay.
Mittens and gloves, gloves and mittens, soft and warm, just like kittens. Now keep my fingers nice and snug, cozy as a big pair of drawers. I will not forget them when it's really chilly word. I would be too freezing. That would just be silly. Ha! Mittens and gloves, gloves and mittens, soft and warm, just like kittens. Now keep my fingers nice and snug, cozy as a big pair of drawers. Mittens and gloves. When I wake for breakfast, I like toasted marmalade, toasted marmalade, toasted marmalade. When I wake for breakfast, I like toasted marmalade. That's how I start my day. Just a cup of tea, that's enough for me. That's enough for me with milk and sugar. Just a cup of tea, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. I like eggs and bacon and a slice of nice fried bread. If you have no bacon, then sausage will do instead. When I wake for breakfast, I like toasted marmalade, toasted marmalade, toasted marmalade. When I wake for breakfast, I like toasted marmalade. That's how I start my day. Just for breakfast, I like tea and marmalade, toasted marmalade, toasted marmalade. Just for breakfast, I like tea and marmalade. That's how I start my day. I like for breakfast, I like toasted marmalade, toasted marmalade, toasted marmalade. Yeah, for breakfast, I like toasted marmalade. That's how I start my day. Come follow, 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 follow me. Whither shall I follow, follow, follow? Whither shall I follow, follow thee? To the hollow, to the hollow, to the hollow, hollow tree. Come follow, 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 follow me. Whither shall I follow, follow, follow? Whither shall I follow, follow thee? To the hollow, follow, follow. Whither shall I follow, follow thee? Whither shall I follow, follow, follow? Whither shall I follow, follow thee? To the hollow, to the hollow, to the hollow, hollow tree.
Amazing. They are singing in 3 different parts these days, so that is pretty cool. We are going to do 2 more for you, and the next one is a local song about the Pioneer Valley. It's called Valley Winter Song. one more for you before we get to hear our amazing band. Once again, thank you so much to all the families of the chorus members for picking them up and supporting them. It's wonderful to have such a big chorus. So, hands to you. Nice work. Here is our last piece of music called Make Your Own Kind of Music.
transition into this time was to share some of our humor. And Mr. Martin has a wonderful tradition of sharing a joke from day of the morning. And he doesn't know it, but we sit in here during announcements and we like to play along after every corny joke. So we have a few musical jokes to share with you. And first up is from Matthew.
Why did they tell me that was chicken?
Why?
It kept saying bok, bok, bok. I wrote a song about a tortilla. Well, actually, it's more like a rap. What type of music is a balloon scared of?
What?
Pop music.
You know, it's a good time in the band world. And we, like Ms. Teig said, these students have worked very, very hard. They've been learning their instrument from scratch since the end of September, beginning of October. So it's really incredible to see what they've been able to accomplish so far, and we're very excited to see how they do in their musical journey throughout their time here in East Longmeadow. So we want to feature different parts of the band, show you how they're doing. They're also going to stand up so you get plenty of photo opportunity. All right, I know it's a little hard to see them on the stage, so don't you worry, they're going to be up for you. But we'd like to start with our percussion section over here in the back. They learn how to play the xylophones, the glockenspiels. the bells. We have so many names for them. And they're also playing the larger drums in the back. You just can't see them because they're tucked away right now. But you'll hear them for sure, don't worry. So they wanted to start with one of our favorite pieces, and you are welcome to snap along with us on the beat. Ready? Slow. 1, 2, ready, and... All right, thank you so much. And next up are the largest instruments of our band. We have our trombone section. I feel like we're super privileged this year to have 8 trombones over here. And a lot of work on this. I'm excited to see what Berkeley band's going to be like with all these trombones next year. And they wanted to share Hot Cross Bun. You need to be quiet. Thank you. 1, 2, ready, and... Thank you so much. Our next group that's going to be featured are our trumpets here in the back. Just like as the percussion has to quietly transition to their new instrument because they play something different every time. Sometimes try to give them a little time to get set up and the trumpets to get settled. And just let you know that just as Ms. Tighe mentioned, that the orchestra kids learn different belt songs. So do the band students. This is their red belt songs. It's one of the more challenging ones that we have just accomplished, and we feel really good about it. So here is our donkey round. Slowly. 1, 2, ready, Our saxophones took on an extra challenge by themselves. One day they all came in and went, look what we learned, we figured it out. And so of course, naturally, the rest of the band wanted to play it as well. Here's Seven Nation Army.
Ready? Slow.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just teaching rock band. It's really a good time. Our final piece for you is actually our first full band song that we started to learn with the first 5 notes that we have mastered called Magnificent 5. And we're looking forward to playing more pieces like this in the future for our spring concert. Before we play, I just wanted to say, from me, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting your child in this musical journey that they're starting on these new instruments. And Ms. Tyga and I are both so excited to see where they go. And thank you to Mr. Martin for your support here with our students, and to the custodians for your support every day for helping to set up, and hopefully the kids are just helping out with breaking down. So we're just so happy with all the support from the teachers and administration here. So thank you so much. Let's give your parents a round of applause.